so cold outside. So stay in, cook something well. That's what we're doing with Chef Martin Torres from Shur at Sandia Resort and Casino. Martin, what are we doing today?
I want to talk about the game of the week that's on the menu.
Okay.
We have
Game of the week.
Yeah,
okay.
It's like specialty proteins that we bring in.
Okay.
Cool.
We have some nice elk rack right here. I'm sorry, venison rack. Got a little herb salt.
Great. Now, when you say herb salt, what all is in there?
It's like hearty herbs like thyme, rosemary,
Okay.
sage, all those hearty herbs for when it's cold. And then, I have some fresh cut Yukon Gold potatoes that we're also going to pan fry.
And he gave me a potato earlier because I was begging for it, and it's delicious.
Preview of it.
Then we have these nice baby squash that are out of Santa Fe that are really delicious. Squash, potatoes, real hearty.
Yeah.
Now, as you're frying these up here, let me ask you, how hot are these pans? Are these?
I like to cook with, almost at a smoke point because you want to get that real sear on the squash, and then you want your nice crispy potatoes. Because who doesn't like a crispy potato?
Okay. So this is we chop them up, we clean them, wash them, and then they go straight into the pan.
Well, honestly, what we did with these is we did a pre-cook. We blanched them. We blanched them till they're fork tender, and then. You hit it in an ice bath, and then, you pan fry it. So it's like soft in the middle, crispy on the outside.
Gotcha.
And what do you have in this pot right here?
This is something special that I brought from the restaurant. It's a bone marrow demi. Demi is a mother sauce, and we roast the bone marrow, and then we scoop it out, pat it dry so it's not greasy, and then we make our sauce with it. Little peppercorn.
Oh, it smells so good in here.
So now you said that this is part of the game of the week. Now, is this a new program that you guys are doing at Shur?
Yes, yes. It started with my newest menu, and I'll bring in like elk, antelope, pheasant, quail, just to always give someone a variety of.
And it's a different thing each week.
Yes, yes.
So I mean, if you go to Shur all the time, you can still come and you'll get something different.
Always. That's what we shoot for. We always want to give you a different experience. We also have a Crown Royal dinner coming up in February.
Okay.
Tell
us a little bit about that.
It's like, we have different kinds of crowns, and they're going to be cocktails that our mixologist is making.
Okay.
And it's paired with different food courses.
Really?
So it's a 4-course dinner, and along with that, you get a crown cocktail with every.
And you kind of help somebody pair them.
Yes,
is that right?
yes,
Because
yes.
I mean, when it comes to I have no idea what alcohol to pair with any sort of meal.
Yeah, we have really talented mixologists at Bien Shur, and so we'll sit down and we'll talk about how we're gonna set up the menu. Like, I want to do a boar loin with a whiskey sour sauce, and he'll come up with a drink to pair with it. So
gotcha.
So it's a lot of fun. It's VIP. You got to call Bien Shur and make a reservation.
Okay. So it's VIP. You got to make the reservation for this. Now, if it's just for any old night, say it's a Tuesday night, you don't want to stay at home watch the State of the Union. You want to go out for a nice dinner with their Mr. or Mrs. Do we need to make reservations at Shur just for normal things? Can we drop in, have a bite?
You can drop in, but we recommend a reservation because sometimes we start off with 20 covers and then we end up with having 100. So.
Okay.
Great.
Okay, so let's get back to this meat here because I'm always curious about the different ways that we're cooking meat. So this thing has been pretty hot. You almost want this pan to be at a smoke point. Is that right?
Yeah, super high temperature. We want to sear in all those flavors. Like low temperatures are for like braising, and I want to sear it for a minute and then we'll bake it to about. I like my meat mid-rare, so about you treat like venison and elk like you would a steak, 145 is mid-rare, and then so on. You go up to like 160 as well done.
So now when you sear it, are we going to sear both sides of this and then we stick it in the oven?
Yeah,
How
we're
do you
going to
know
pop
when
it in
it's
the
time?
oven. You see that gold coat right there? Like crispy almost? That's when you know it's time to go in the oven.
Okay. So
you want it to be kind of crispy on the outside, have different textures. You want it to be almost like falling up.
Because that gold coat's going to give you that crispness.
Yeah,
You stick it in the oven, it's going to do the cooking.
Yeah, and it's going to unlock all the natural flavors inside, and all the juices, because you don't basically want to like sear it at low temp because then it slowly makes all the juices come out of your protein.
Right.
Now I have a question. One of my favorite parts of the meal is dessert. So you guys have desserts there?
Yeah,
What
we actually just changed our dessert menu, and we added a caramel swirl cheesecake with a biscochito cookie crust.
So good.
We also
I know where I'm going after work.
Yeah, and then we also have this really cool. We call it the chocolate temptation, and it has a rich brownie on the bottom, chocolate panna cotta on top, and a nice hazelnut cookie.
Wow.
Yeah, and like everything's made in house over there. We never. Everything's made fresh daily. Like it's really high end, made from scratch kitchen.
You can get a great meal there, obviously, great entree, great desserts. But one other great thing about Sandia, you have a great spa out there, great accommodations. So if you want a staycation, you have family coming in, make a reservation there. And my personal favorite, you guys have the best golf course in the city,
Exactly.
in my opinion. So if we want to make reservations, get more information about San Diego Resort and Casino online, where do we go?
You go to SanDiegoResortandCasino.com, and then you just click on the Bien Shur link or the council room link. We're also still booking parties. You know, if you didn't have your holiday party, you know, it's, because it's madness around the holidays. So,
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
so maybe a post-holiday party, a relaxation party.
Exactly.
All right, guys, for more information on that, of course, head over to Casa.com. We'll be right back. We're going to continue working on this. Stay with us, folks.